feelings, trying to go from that great celebration to now, recalibrating?
Yeah, this whole week we just been working one day at a time, just trying to get better every day, keep 20-mile marching, and we're excited. This place is going to be packed, so it's going to be a lot of fun, but just one pitch at a time, that's all we're focused on.
What do you guys as players talk about between the coaches' histories together with O'Sullivan and Baggage, and what are those discussions like among the players?
Yeah, it's cool that Coach Leggett coached with all those guys, but Coach Baggage is the man, so I'm glad to be playing here. But we love EB, and I'm sure their coach is pretty good too, so we're ready to compete this week.
How much does the momentum of the 3-game winning streak help you going into this next round?
It helps a lot with the confidence, no matter what the score is in the game, we know we can come back or hopefully get a lead, so it just helps us to know that we can do anything no matter what the score is, and hopefully come out with some wins this weekend.
What challenges does the floor present to you guys this weekend?
They got a good offense. Pitching's good too. So, and I'm sure their defense is good. Good team we're playing. So, just got to play defense. A lot of talk out there on defense and pitch. We got Tristan Smith starting tomorrow, so a lot of strikes, and same with Canuck, and then should be able to do what we do.
What's a moment like this feel like? You think so often about being caught up in the moment, trying to calm nerves or things like that. What's this been like to be in this moment right now? Is there a level of awareness around it, or is it might as well be March and you're just playing another weekend series?
Yeah, we've been training for this all year since August, our first team meeting in this room. So it's exciting, it's fun with the stadium full of people and big stage, but we've been working on it and preparing our minds for this for a while.
You guys talk a lot about the mental preparation, the breath control that the coaches have worked on with you. When you started doing that, what was it like to be told, we're going to work on these sorts of things, and now to use them and implement them and to see the benefit of them?
Yeah, so I was with EB at Michigan for 3 years, so I'm used to all the stuff. But my freshman year, it was definitely an adjustment because coming out of high school, you didn't really have to do that stuff. So obviously a bigger stage, you need to breathe and slow your breathing down to slow your heart rate. So I think it's good for all the guys to do that, and it definitely works for me.
To follow up on that really quick, just the rest of your teammates, when you came to Clemson and they all were then being ingratiated into that part of Baggage, were you like, guys, just trust me? Did it take a little bit? Were you kind of a spokesperson on the ground floor for it?
Yeah, so we have all the classroom sessions, and it's slow and stuff at the beginning, but once they see it implemented in the game, and if they get sped up, then they know how to slow themselves down. So yeah, definitely just told them to trust the plan, and EB knows what he's doing.
Knowing just how crazy it got here last week, how much does that atmosphere feed into you guys and build on your momentum?
Yeah, it fires us up hearing the fans cheer and stuff all the time, and it was pretty loud, so it's a lot of fun playing in front of that many people and just knowing they have our back.
It's pretty crazy. There's going to be an extra 3,000 or so over at the softball stadium watching it.
Yeah, that's cool that they're doing that. So obviously it would be cool if they could all be in here, but it's going to be fun that they're going to be over there.
Jimmy, you talked about being with EB at Michigan. What can you draw from those experiences for this weekend?
Yeah, EB knows what he's doing. I played with him, this is the 4th year now, and we've had a lot of ups and downs together, so obviously just trusting his plan and trusting what he does and tells us, so just competing one pitch at a time is always what he brings it back to, and slow down your breathing and just do everything you can to compete.
I'm sure you've already talked about it, but just where's your energy level? How excited are you to finally to get this thing going?
Yeah, we're pumped up. Today was a fun practice, and we're ready to go, so we'll be on it tomorrow.
Florida's pitching staff really struggled to throw strikes for much of the season, but certainly were really, really impressive for most of the weekend in Stillwater. What have you seen from that staff and the challenges they present?
Yeah, they got a really good staff and mix all their pitches, so we're going to have to be disciplined and swing at pitches over the middle and just move the ladder, move one at a time, not try to do too much as an individual.
Jimmy, what was it like getting to know Coach Leggett? I mean, it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
A guy like that in the dugout.
Yeah, Coach Leggett's awesome. We have 7-on-7 every every day before the game. He just gives us a little insight before the game of, obviously he's seen so much baseball, so hearing from him is always awesome, and it feels like every time he says something in the game happens, like regarding what he says. So you know, he's got a lot of knowledge, and it's been fun.
He's pretty relatable too. You're able to, you know, he's easy to talk to. I'm guessing for you guys and that's what makes it work.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he's always sitting right there in the front of the dugout. So anytime we have a question or if he sees something, he'll tell us. So you know, just talking to him all game, and obviously with all the other coaches too.
You can feel the excitement that EB has when we just spoke to him. Describe how much his confidence rubs off on this club.
Oh yeah, you know, he's full of confidence. So especially when you see that at the top, you know, we got this. And he's a fearless leader, so it's a lot of fun playing for him. And obviously, if anything bad happens in the game or good, you know, he knows what to say, or he's pumped up if something good happens. So he's just a lot of fun to play with.
He talks about fun a lot and celebrating the victories along the way. So enjoying this moment, what does it mean to deliver a super regional, especially a home super regional, back to this university and this community?
Yeah, you know, it's awesome. Obviously, it's been a little while since there's been a super regional here, but you know, we're not really looking at all that stuff. We're just focused on winning one game at a time and one pitch at a time, and hopefully going to Omaha and celebrating with these fans.
You and Jacob Jarrett have been sharing catching duties all season. How has he grown and matured throughout this season now that you guys are in the postseason?
Yeah, you know, JJ's awesome. He's a tough competitor, works extremely hard, so we push each other every day. And, you know, if either of us is in there, you know, it's going to be a competitor back there, and just working with the pitching staff.
Jim, I know you're not a Clemson